Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be this vintagey rose nail set. I have mixed feelings about how this nail set came out, so you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think of it. But I'm starting off with that nudish color from Apres, and then these two colors here from Home of Nail Art. And I started with this red nail over here. I wanted to see how the color would be. As you can see, it's a little bit sheer and it has like a light pinky-ish undertone to it. Once I built it up in multiple layers, it was actually very vibrant red, but for that nail actually I ended up doing a sugar nail, so the coloring didn't really matter completely, but it was just interesting because that red gel polish does come into play later in the rest of the design. So I just wanted to point out it does look a little bit pinkish and it's a bit sheer, but once it's built up it's this really gorgeous red color. And then the rest of the nails are going to get this nude kind of yellowish based beigey gel from Apres. And over here you can see I'm going to go in with some glitter and cover up that nail, but I love how it came out. The glitter was so fun. And this is the foil we are going to be using. So I'm just applying the foil gel, and for this nail I am going to place it a little bit more than halfway down the nail. I'm only going to have the foil in that area. For this nail over here I'm going to do a circle and I'm going to outline it with the gold glitter that I used, that we're going to be using for the rest of the design. So I kind of wanted it to be almost like a picture frame with the foil on the inside. So I have everything matte top coated before going in with the foil gel. That way the foil gel can kind of just do its own thing and the foil doesn't accidentally stick to areas where I don't want it to be when I'm doing isolated foils. I like doing a matte top coat, but in general I like doing matte top coat before I go in with foil gel. I find that the transfer just works really well that way. And then the next two nails are going to get a full transfer foil, so they get the foils everywhere. And as you can see, I'm placing down the foil over here, trying to place it so that I have a lot of detail, because this is a bit of like it's a larger print, so there's a lot going on, but because the nails are so small, you're not going to always get, especially when you're doing like isolated areas like I'm doing over here, you're not really going to get all of the details for everything. So I'm just making sure that I get like enough detail with like the white and the red roses, as well as some of the greenery, just so that as much of the design can come through, because once it's on such a small surface, you really lose a large aspect of the design. So now on this nail over here, I'm just going to use the gold glittery gel from Home of Nail Art, and I'm just going to create this kind of like barrier separation between the foil and where we're going to be doing the rest of the design. And same thing for this nail over here. So this one, like I said, I kind of wanted it to look a little bit like a picture frame. So I'm just using the gold glitter gel to outline it and trying to create like a nice circular shape, and just kind of moving around the glitter so that it would be as dense as possible. I do go in with a second layer for this glitter gel on both of the nails, because as I was moving around the glitters, there's kind of like a little bit of disbursement, and the glitter is not so evenly covering the surface, so I just go in with a second coat. And same for this nail over here, which ends up being a French tip. Had I planned this out a little bit more, I might not have done the foil over the whole nail before doing the French, just because using the glitter to cover up the foil took a lot of layers. But initially I had a different design in mind and didn't end up working out, so I ended up going with that French design. Yeah, so that's just a tip. Maybe if you're planning on doing that, don't do the foil over the whole thing if the gel that you're using to create the French tip is not as dense. But now over here on this nail, I am using the red gel that we used previously and creating these stripes. And here is where the design kind of took a turn for me in a way. I still love how it came out, and like I said in the beginning, I have a few mixed feelings about this design, but the red stripes was just making me think of not cotton candy, popcorn, like a movie theater popcorn. Maybe I was hungry, I don't know, but there was something about it that as I was doing more and more of the stripes, as you can see there, the camera accidentally cut out, I apologize, but I just did more stripes. But the red striping was just, I don't know, there was something about it that I wasn't loving. This design does end up getting matte top coated, and once the stripes are matte, I do like it better. It's kind of like the more I look at it, the more I like it, but at the same time I can't get the idea of popcorn out of my head, so you'll have to let me know in the comments like what you think. I do think that maybe if I had done the stripes in a different color, maybe if it was like a subtle pink, or maybe even doing the stripes in the gold instead of the red, I might not have such reservations about this final design. But I think the more I look at it, I have the set sitting next to me while I am doing this voiceover, just so that I can, you know, make sure I know what I'm talking about. I like having the nail set next to me while I'm talking so that I have a reference point of of what the final set looks like. Sometimes when I'm talking, I don't remember exactly what I did when. And as I'm looking at it now, I do like it more. But I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Maybe a different color would have been better. So I do plan on maybe doing a similar concept design like this in the future with maybe some different colors to see how it goes. But I think I really liked it. So I did the matte top coat over everything, but the gold glitter for the French nail and for the stripes, I did that in a shiny top coat so that the glitter wouldn't be missing. I think I like how it came out. You'll have to let me know down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!